What's up YouTube, Jay Traveling here. Today I got my 2070 or 20 series rig, and unfortunately this 2070 Super is getting RMA'd. I still don't have all three fans spinning, which isn't the reason for the RMA, but it's just not performing like it should and was crashing the rig a bunch, and it seems to be the only issue. And it's also done this on Windows too, not just on HiveOS. It is currently still mining. If you can look down there, it is doing 38 mega hash a second at my 2070 Super. Now, it's still having issues with the fan read and having error codes. So in the meantime, we have a package that I did get from Red Panda Mining, a 1660 Super that I will be putting onto the rig. So I'm going to be getting this taken off. I'm going to shut this rig down now. Since these clocks are much lower than the other cards, I'm going to leave them there for now, and then I'm going to just tune the 1660 Super after it's on the rig. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this rig down, unscrew, pretty much just unscrew these two screws down here, and then mount this just right where it is. This will only take 1 8-pin instead of the 2 8-pins that are on there, so I will have 1 8-pin that is just kind of chilling just for now. So let's go ahead and get this rig shut down and get it installed and see if it starts mining. So obviously it didn't take me too long and it is hooked up. I don't like that there is like no support on this GPU. It's just kind of hanging there. The only thing is this holding on. I mean, it'll be okay. I don't plan on mining too long with it on this rig, but you can see all the other cards have the support from the one bar right there. Now I am going to fire it up just like this. I'm not the most comfortable with it just hanging out, but it should be okay for now. And I'd like to see what this is doing, because Red Panda was just kind enough to send me this card, so I'd like to see what I can do with it. It should get roughly 31 mega hash a second at a pretty low wattage. So let's get this fired on real quick. And I just have to flip these switches and it should just fire up. And the fans are spinning. Now I do have my cell phone down here with Hive installed on it. Move it, the light's in the way. It's gonna take a few minutes to boot up so I can see the rig. Currently it is firing up on the monitor. And let's see, 8 GPU drivers installed, so we're looking good there. Just waiting for the miner to boot up. Once the miner boots up and overclock's set in, we will see. Now that fan did die out, unlike my For the Win 3 that wouldn't die out. It's just showing off here on the side. I'll get this packed up into a static bag and off to EVGA. And it looks like overclocks are setting in. Let's go into, let's see if it's showing a 1660 Super down there. So I may have to tweak some of these settings a little bit. It looks like the fan's set to auto. We'll set that to at least, we'll set it to 70 for now. You can see the screen and apply it. So then this fan should kick up. And there it goes. So let's check the miner. And it is still building up some DAGs, 258. And I just want to see what it's mining at currently, and it is registered up there to TU 1660 Super. So we're at 301. So I may have to turn the clocks down. 30. We're doing pretty good. So I got 30 mega hash kind of. So I'm gonna finish tweaking that a little bit. But it says I'm pulling 65 watts. So not doing too bad for this one being on there. So let me tweak it a little bit more off camera and see if I can get this up to 31 mega hash a second. Now you can still see the rest of the rig looking pretty good down there. And my 2060 Super down there just like kind of kicking some butt. So let me just try and get this up to 31. We look at Hive on my phone. It's the one that's highlighted. I changed the core to 1100 and up the memory to 1600, and it's reporting 65 to 66 watts. And you can see down there, it is getting 31 mega hash a second. I'm gonna leave it there for now. It still hasn't accepted any shares, but I have confidence in it that it will. So I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna let it mine for a while. I may tweak it a little bit. I have seen these push up to 30, almost 32 mega hash a second, but I'm gonna leave it there. And hopefully it'll just run stable and solid. And like I said, I'm only gonna have this GPU on there for a week or two while I'm shipping this one out to get RMA'd, and hopefully I get a better card back that works more properly. And the fan thing, I know there's like different sensors on it, and these two will kick on when the card gets hotter. I wasn't too worried because it was still running at a fairly decent temperature, so I wasn't too crazy worried. But I mean, I do kind of wish I just would have gotten like another one of these ones, or even the black one. I mean, just something that with just two fans that would just run all the time. It would also look much better. I have one triple fan one that's just sitting down here sticking all out. And you do notice that I left this on the rig for now because it's not really, I mean, I'm gonna end up needing it, so I don't have an extender, and this wouldn't have reached up to there, so I just kind of left it just for now. But you know, I just want to show you that this one is getting RMA'd. Hopefully I get a better one back. Unfortunately, that's just what it came down to. It's my first RMA'd card, so I'm gonna get this thing shipped out today to hopefully get it back even sooner and get this rig back to 100%. But for now, the 1660 Super is doing pretty well on HiveOS. I'm liking it so far, and I do plan on putting it on a rig with my 2060 KOs and my 1660 Ti. I think I have 4 or 5 of them, and getting that up as a rig, and hopefully running that real soon. I'm really trying to narrow it down and get down to being more efficient as far as card placement on rigs, not just having them all over the place on different rigs. But thanks for checking this video out. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, check the merch store out in the description below. Thanks for stopping by. Stay tuned for more.